सलामती आफियत रहमत करम और रहम हो आप पे। स्टार्स के बारे में हम पढ़ने लगे हैं। ये एस्ट्रोनॉमी का एक अहम टॉपिक है, आप पूछ लिया जाता है अक्सर। स्टार्स आर मैसिव सेलेस्टियल बॉडीज मेड प्राइमरीली ऑफ हाइड्रोजन और हीलियम से मिलकर बनते हैं। सूरज भी एक सितारा है, वो भी इसी चीज़ से मिलकर बना है, हम पढ़ चुके हैं। स्टार्स जनरेट करते हैं एनर्जी को न्यूक्लियर फ्यूजन से, उनके कोर के अंदर जो हो रही होती है न्यूक्लियर फ्यूजन। The process of nuclear fusion in stars converts hydrogen into helium and release immense energy वो रिलीज करता है। स्टार्स पैदा होते हैं निब्यूला के अंदर, विच आर वास्ट क्लाउड्स ऑफ गैस एंड डस्ट के अंदर वो पैदा होते हैं। एक सितारे की ज़िंदगी एक सितारे की ज़िंदगी का साइकिल डिपेंड करता है उसके मास के ऊपर, वो कितना बड़ा है। The largest stars are called the supergiants, while the smallest stars are called the red dwarf. The sun is a medium-sized star. सूरज medium-sized star है, located at the center of our solar system. The life cycle of a star includes the stages जैसा कि protostar, main sequence, red giant and white dwarf. लो मैस स्टार्स होते हैं वो वाइट डॉर्फ होते हैं आमतौर पे। हाई मास जो स्टार्स होते हैं एंड देयर लाइव्स इन सुपरनोवा एक्सप्लोजन के अंदर वो जो है ना उनकी ज़िंदगी ख़त्म हो जाती है। एक सुपरनोवा जो होता है ना, ये एक एस्ट्रोनॉमिकल इवेंट होता है जो कि अकर होता है ड्यूरिंग द लास्ट स्टेजेस ऑफ अ मैसिव स्टार्स लाइफ। उसकी उस सितारे की ज़िंदगी के आखिरी स्टेजेस का होता है। स्टार शाइन बिकॉज दे इमिट लाइट from the energy generated by the nuclear fusion. The color of a star indicates its temperature. Blue star ज़्यादा गर्म होते हैं, red star comparatively कम गर्म होते हैं, थोड़े ठंडे होते हैं। Hertzsprung-Russell diagram is used to classify stars based on their luminosity, उनकी चमक, and their temperature. The brightest star in the sky appears brighter because they are either closer or inherently more luminous, या तो वो करीब होते हैं या ज़्यादा चमकीले होते हैं। स्टार्स उनको सितारों को क्लासिफाई किया जाता है इनटू स्पेक्ट्रल टाइप्स, मतलब जैसा कि ओ, बी, ए, एफ, जी, के एंड एम वगैरह, इन इस तरह के उसको क्लासिफाई किया जाता है। सूरज को क्लासिफाई किया जाता है एज अ जी टाइप मेन सीक्वेंस स्टार। White dwarf are the remnants of low to medium mass stars that have exhausted their nuclear fusion. Black holes can form the remnants of very massive stars after they undergo a supernova. Neutron stars are the extremely dense remnants of the stars that have collapsed under gravity after a supernova के बाद। The process of stellar nucleosynthesis creates heavier elements in the core of stars. Stars like the sun are in the main sequence stage of the majority of their lives. The core of a star is where nuclear fusion occurs at extremely high temperature and pressure. A star's luminosity is total amount of energy it emits per second. The coolest star to Earth is the Sun, located approximately. The closest star to Earth is the Sun, जो ज़मीन के से तकरीबन 93 मिलियन माइल्स दूर है। After the red giant phase के फेज के बाद, star may shed their outer layer and form planetary nebula बनाते में हो सकता वो बनाए। A star's mass determines its temperature, lifespan and final fate. Most stars in universe are red dwarf, which are small, faint and long-lived. And binary star systems are made up of two stars that orbit each other. Some stars in binary system can transfer material. वो material transfer कर सकते हैं between them in a process known as accretion. The size of a star can be measured in terms of its radius, with supergiant being 100 of times larger than the sun. Stars can form in clusters where multiple stars are born at the same time from the same molecular cloud. The temperature of a star is inversely related to its color. Blue stars are hotter than the red ones. Stars emit light across a broad spectrum, from visible light to the ultraviolet and infrared. The stellar wind, a stream of charged particles, flows out from the outer layer of stars. The Sun has 11 years solar cycle characterized by varying solar activity, including the sunspots and the solar flares. And stars can form binary, triple और इवन हायर ऑर्डर सिस्टम्स। तक का जाया जाने वाला सबसे बड़ा सितारा वो यूवाई स्कूटी है, इज अ रेड सुपर जायंट लोकेटेड इन द कॉन्स्टेलेशन। किस कॉन्स्टेलेशन के अंदर है ये? स्क्यूटम के अंदर है। When stars run out of fuel, they become unstable and can experience dramatic change such as swelling into a red giant. वो swell हो जाते हैं red giant के अंदर। Stars that form black holes are typically 20 times more massive than the sun. The age of star can be determined by its position on the Hertzsprung-Russell diagram. Galaxies की बात कर लें तो गैलेक्सी जो होती है इज अ मैसिव सिस्टम ऑफ स्टार्स, गैसेस, डस्ट एंड डार्क मैटर बाउंड टुगेदर बाय ग्रेविटी। द मिल्की वे इज अ गैलेक्सी दैट कंटेन्स, और सोलर सिस्टम, हमारा सोलर सिस्टम मिल्की वे के अंदर है। गैलेक्सीज कम इन वेरियस शेप्स इंक्लूडिंग स्पाइरल, इलिप्टिकल एंड इरेगुलर। Milky Way is a barred spiral galaxy with a central bulge, spiral arms, and galactic disk. The Andromeda Galaxy is the closest spiral galaxy to Milky Way and is on the collision course. वो अनकरीब collide होने वाली है. The local group is the galaxy cluster that includes Milky Way and Andromeda. Galaxies can contain billions or even trillions of stars like the Sun. The largest galaxies in the universe are the elliptical galaxies, which have little or no gas and dust. The Hubble Space Telescope has provided detailed image of galaxies billions of light years away, जो बहुत ही दूर हैं. Galaxies evolve over time with interactions such as mergers and collisions playing a significant role. The center of many galaxies, including Milky Way, is thought to contain a supermassive black hole. इन तमाम के अंदर supermassive black hole है. The process of galaxy formation is thought to begin with the small clumps of matter that merge into a larger structures. जो बेजवी गैलेक्सीज होती हैं दे आर जनरली ओल्डर देन द स्पाइरल गैलेक्सीज एंड कंटेन फ्यूअर यंग स्टार्स, और के अंदर चंद यंग सितारे होते हैं. द शेप ऑफ अ गैलेक्सी इज इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय फैक्टर्स लाइक इट्स रोटेशन रेट एंड इंटरेक्शंस विद अदर गैलेक्सीज. द गैलेक्सीज आर टिपिकली मेजर्ड बाय देयर साइज, ranging from dwarf galaxies to large spiral ellipticals. The Milky Way is part of the local group, which includes more than मिल्की वे के अंदर कितनी गैलेक्सीज हैं लोकल ग्रुप के अंदर? 54. द विर्गो क्लस्टर इज द क्लोजेस्ट लार्ज गैलेक्सी क्लस्टर टू मिल्की वे एंड कंटेन्स ओवर 1300 galaxies. The speed at which galaxy is moving away from the Earth can be measured using the redshift effect. Supermassive black holes found in galaxy center may play a key role in the evolution of that galaxy. And galaxies are the Milky Way, and the galaxies like the Milky Way organized into large structure called galaxy cluster. एक गैलेक्सी की जो स्पाइरल आर्म्स होती हैं दे कंटेन सिग्निफिकेंट अमाउंट ऑफ गैस एंड डस्ट एंड आर ऑफन साइट्स ऑफ न्यू स्टार फॉर्मेशन. The largest galaxy discovered is IC 1101 is an elliptical galaxy located in the Abell 2029 galaxy, उस क्लस्टर के अंदर है ये. Galaxies are typically formed by the gravitational collapse of the primordial gas and dust from the Big Bang. Galaxies are separated by the vast distances, with even the closest galaxies being million light years away. The presence of dark matter in galaxies is inferred from the way galaxies rotate and interact with each other. Some galaxies like Milky Way have satellite galaxies, which are smaller galaxies orbiting around main galaxies. The phenomenon of active galactic nuclei refers to the supermassive black hole at the center of galaxy emitting immense radiation. The starburst phase of a galaxy occurs when there is a rapid state of star formation. The local supercluster is the region of space containing the local group and other nearby galaxies cluster. Galaxies are classified based on their appearance. Spiral galaxies have arms, elliptical galaxies are the round, and irregular galaxies lack any symmetry. Dark matter makes up significant portion of galaxies' mass but cannot be observed directly. The tidal tail is feature formed when galaxies interact, with one galaxy pulling stars from the other. Some galaxies called lenticular galaxies are intermediate between the spiral and elliptical galaxies. Galaxies undergo mergers that can lead to the formation of new types of galaxies, such as elliptical galaxies from spiral galaxies, etc. The cosmic microwave background radiation provides evidence for Big Bang and the early stages of galaxies formation. The study of galaxy cluster helps astronomers understand the large-scale structure of universe. Some galaxies, such as M87, have powerful jets of energy emitted from their supermassive black holes. The Great Attractor is a region in space where the motion of galaxies is influenced by a massive unseen object. It's very important. Galaxies can experience galactic cannibalism, where a large galaxy absorbs smaller galaxies. मतलब बड़ी गैलेक्सियाँ छोटी गैलेक्सियों को खाती भी हैं. The Milky Way is about 1 lakh years in diameter and contains over 100 billion stars. The Andromeda galaxy is on collision course with the Milky Way, and the two galaxies will eventually merge. दोनों आखिरकार merge हो जाएंगे. The oldest galaxies formed only few hundred million years after Big Bang. The existence of dark energy is inferred from the accelerated expansion of galaxies and the universe. The galactic halo is the spheral region around galaxies that contains older star and globular cluster. Spiral galaxies can have multiple arms. इनकी multiple arms होती हैं, some of which are tightly wound and others are loosely wound. The process of galaxy mergers can trigger intense star formation known as the starburst. The Milky Way has thick disk which contains older star and thin disk which contains younger stars. The outermost region of galaxy is called the galactic halo and is primarily composed of dark matter. The most galaxies are red-shifted, meaning that they are moving away from us, indicating the universe is expanding. Supernova explosions in galaxies can trigger the formation of new stars. Galaxies at the edge of the observable universe are seen as they were billion years ago. Some galaxies, such as the Whirlpool galaxy, have a very well-defined spiral arms. Most distant galaxy discovered, GNZ11, is located over 13 billion light years away. Black holes in the center of galaxies can influence the star formation rates of their galaxies. The merger of two galaxies often result in the formation of elliptical galaxies. Milky Way and Andromeda galaxies will collide in about 4 billion years. A galaxy's shape can be influenced by gravitational interactions with other galaxies. The discovery of first exoplanet in the habitable zone has prompted new questions about the potential life in other galaxies, and the study of most distant galaxies provide the insight into the formation of the universe about the galaxies themselves.